Okay, back here, and today it is a lot earlier. I can go after some of this now that it's been buried in tile, but I'm definitely going to take that stuff there. And let's see what we got in here. Probably can't open that, unfortunately. Nope. Ooh, food trays. There might be some stainless in here. Yeah, they're getting rid of the whole place apparently. Either that or they're just redoing the kitchen. They've been going hard at this. All the copper's probably gone. So yeah, that's probably, it could be stainless, doesn't matter, that's gonna come with me. See a sink. Yeah, we can go with this. I do know cam tray. These can actually go for something. I might sound crazy, but I might take these and flip them. Sometimes they can actually go for a few bucks, and if not, I can donate them. It's kind of a shame to waste a ton of nice food trays. Might not be any value in it, but and then when I clear these out, I can see, yeah, there's no step there, that I've got stainless, I've got more steel under here. Stuff on it, but what's that? And this one. Alright, so that's metal. Hopefully there's no food in there. That's gonna be a nice piece of stainless. Depending on the brand on this, that might be resellable. I don't want to drop this. Put it there for now. That's cast, and so is that. That is probably more stainless. I could throw the stuff in the truck, but this stuff I really don't want to at this point. I think I'm gonna need to organize. So I don't think anything under here. Yeah, that's all drywall and stuff, so it's good to move everything this way. Alright. So, I see a bunch more racks over there. I don't think I'm going to take them all because I've already got a ton. That is, I think these are metal. Yeah, that's stainless. So grab that. Man, there's going to be a bunch of stainless in here. Is also a cast piece. The baskets, unfortunately, are magnetic, but metal. trays. I don't do coat hangers, they just stick to everything. These are all I said I'm not going to take any more of it. That's plastic. These are pretty heavy. They're like what you put on tables to show menus or whatever. It's another stainless piece. That's metal. More stainless. And then I'm gonna break this to get that off. I don't need the coffee cups. And then I need to make my way further down. Alright, so that's more cast. Cut. Oh, don't need to cut that off. I'll take all of that. Sure, nice little baskets. If I still had my booth, I could sell those. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. That's more cast. Just metal. I'm sure these are probably worth something, but that one is pretty new. But I always say I'm going to resell stuff, and it just doesn't happen, and it just ends up piling up at home. Alright, so I'm going to have to fast forward through this. Okay, yeah, going after the little stuff when the big stuff is right over there, but I'm going to work on both of these. Still need to get a hammer and hit that. I think that's going to be about it in here. Unless I decide to take more trays off camera. But man, this tile, this wall tile stuff, it is no fun to try to move, so I'm not going to. And I do see a metal grate here. And then the chair that I didn't take yesterday, that'll lay flat. These I might spin off camera. All of these dispensers or whatever they are. Yeah, all those dispensers I might spin off camera, but I've got bigger things to go get. Instead of being here at 10, 11, 12 o'clock at night or later, I'm here at 7. So and the rest of that I'll clean up at home. Let the water drain out of that. And grab that too. More stainless. That one's kind of nasty on the bottom. Okay. Grab this wire, of course. That is plate. That one piece is brass. Cut the wire off of that at home. I want that. That's now buried. All right. So these things, that's another nice chunk of brass between the two of them. That's almost a pound. It's like $2. These motors I'll take off at home. Need to have some strategery to make sure all this fits and doesn't get snagged too badly. Okay, can't get all that out now, obviously. I'm not taking all this junk. That's just a lot of dead weight. That is more copper and brass. Even more, and I see more up in here. So, and there, why would you cut off the radiator ends and leave the copper? I don't understand that, but it's good for me. Look at that. Come on. It's another piece. That I want. This will come with me. Trying to really get my bearings to figure out what I need room for. I do want that. This, maybe this for sure. So I can pop, that is heavy. I can pop all that copper off. Actually, I'll probably cut it off. It's too deep underneath to really pop it off without fighting with it. So I'll probably just go right down here with the... Yeah, that's way too deep to try to pop off. But I'll go down with the reciprocating saw, and then the rest I'll turn in as dirty. Some nice heavy plate. So this is pretty heavy too. Don't like that stuff. Let's see what I can get to back there. This is where, yeah, I might want to get, okay. Let me clean up my mess here and think about what I'm going to do. Moved a lot of this stuff out of the way so that I could get to this heavy stuff. Not really going to be any wire in it, but that's a bad idea. I gotta move that before I shove anything in there. I'm not even going to attempt to get this stuff Even taking it off the truck today at the scrapyard was a ginormous pain. Okay, I am hoping that this comes somewhat willingly. So what I'm going to try to do, yeah, it's just spinning. I can't get a grip on that. Nope. I'm going to take this door off like I did yesterday. And then move it because it is ridiculously heavy. And I'll take that. A lot of this pipe can now be set free. And there's wire in that one. We've got this one, which of course is underneath all that, so I'm gonna have to move that stuff after I take care of this. Could have filmed taking that huge thing out. I didn't, obviously, but I took the door off, laid it down there, and it just fits inside there. Close the door. So now it's my bucket full of stuff. I think I got everything I want over here. I'm hoping maybe. So these have screws on the back that can go pretty deep. And they catch on everything. And I think that's what's happening. So all of this has to move. And I will put all of this back so that they don't have to do anything to it when they show up tomorrow. Yeah, this stuff, if it can get tangled, it will. So this thing right here, and why I want it, is because it's at least 50 pounds, probably, maybe a little bit more. So it's just good heavy metal to throw into shreds. So those two together, I don't know, like $7. These doors, on the other hand, are no joke, and probably 40 plus pounds each as well. So this one's already cleaned out. I can just stack this on top of the other one. It's more copper, and that's easy enough to maybe, I don't know if I can separate that or not, but it's worth trying. So before I stack this one, put stuff inside of the other one. That is at least 40 pounds. It's a nice piece of aluminum. Just get everything loose so I can grab it easy. I do think that's it. I don't know if I want to take this fluffy stuff. I can hit it on the way home if I really want it. It's right there. These panels though. Those I can grab from the other side. Oh, that's what's going. This thing's about to fall. From the back, I decided to go ahead and take the little table. It's already so fluffy in the back. I don't think I'm going to be able to get more than a couple of garage doors, but this is what it looks like from this angle. So other than the big vent units, everything else is gone minus the spaghetti. So I'm going to finish loading this up, take another look in there real quick, and then head out. Alright, so this one is a new one, and I don't see anything new except for getting the cord off of this one. So that's at least a pound. So that's nice, but other than that, this looks exactly the same as yesterday. And yesterday I really didn't find anything but a couple of small pieces. It doesn't look like too much in this one today. I think that's all the stuff that I put in, so I'm gonna grab a couple of buckets to put stuff like this in and just see what I can get. So this is, I think this is all aluminum track. I found that here before. Some good wire. I'll take all these light bulbs. Donate those. Bulbs, yeah. If I can fit them, I'll take them. Should be able to. More recessed lighting. Yeah, that's exactly what that is with these. I think I'm just going to empty those off camera. Wow, look at that. That is wire. I mean, good wire, which I think it is. That's like 6 pounds, if not more. There's another one in there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's too heavy to be aluminum. Nice stuff. And then, this is probably all. I crushed the lights. All steel, but this looks like aluminum. Could all be aluminum. I'm gonna have to crawl back in there. That's a nice cast piece. These are probably, that's plastic. Okay. I'm wondering, this might have been emptied. So these things, I know there's a way to probably get this glass out. I might take these this time and throw them into shred for the metal. Maybe not even take the glass out. It's probably about half weight. I bring them enough clean steel that this shouldn't be a big deal. That is steel all the way around there. This is new stuff. I have not seen this before. All the way to the bottom. Oof. I just wonder if it's worth going after. Because all I see is plastic minus this stuff. No, I think I could be here a while. All right, I'm gonna load up what I got and jump in. All right, so I've started clearing this stuff out. I'll probably grab that one when I throw it back in, but it's just giving me a hard time, and I just later. Sounds like something's in there. Yep. Luckily it's not windy today. I can put trash wherever I want it without worrying about blowing it away. Okay, nice. So that could kind of pull this way so I could get at it without jumping in. Sometimes it's harder to be in there because you're standing on stuff, the same stuff that you're trying to get. That's plastic. See, a lot of this stuff should be coming out. I need to find boxes to put stuff in. I think that's all glass. Yeah, that's why it's so heavy. Oh, I did not want to do that. Someone's, but found some wire. What else is in there? Yeah, that was it. Oh, closed it. Some metal. Okay. I really don't want to take this stuff out in case it breaks. Can't punch it with my hand because I cut it pretty bad on metal this morning. The back of my finger right down to the bone on something out of here, actually. It was all that, or no, the other dumpster that it just came from. But yeah, when I cut my hand, I was doing something and it slipped right across sharp metal, right down to the bone. I am pretty sure because it was deep and it was the back of my finger. There was really nothing there, just a little bit of skin before it does hit bone. But recently had a tetanus shot, so that's good. Alright, so that might need to come out from the other side. I used to sell that stuff with drop ceiling when I worked at a home improvement company. Stuff ain't cheap. Not worth for me trying to resell, but it ain't cheap. Okay. Just in case I need to lay stuff up top here. That's good stuff. Okay. I'm already kind of moving this side, so that looks like a lot of floor sweepings. So I'm probably not going to touch that too much. Yeah, now that I'm in here, I can't get that out. it's gonna be probably aluminum housing. All right, now I can, yeah, look at that, nice, big bag of wire. Okay. I think some of that is aluminum, but most of it isn't. Number one wire. Okay, that's gonna be about it. And I don't have the magnet on my glove anymore, so okay. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. That's empty. Yeah, the bottom of this dumpster is all floor sweeping. So now I can restack. See if there's anything over here. Whew. Paperwork. Piece of aluminum. Do not want the lights. And that is empty. Okay. Well, at least I know. I don't think there's going to be anything inside. That is cast. there's the bottom, and it's just cardboard. Okay, that's it. Pick up my mess and head out of this one. So I picked up a few garage doors just to add some weight, since I'm gonna probably go drop this off tomorrow. But I've been watching the back of this building because they took away an open top, but they weren't done. And I'm glad I did, because that is some decent cat wire. And it's not a tall dumpster, which is nice. So I didn't think there'd be much in here, or else I would have opened it up. It does tell you on here how much is left, and I am at 10 feet. There we go. And got some good heavy metal bits. More stuff I can add, which is nice. Take that. Yeah, these just don't feel like there's much in them, so it takes me about as long to unravel them this way as it would to open them up and pull them through. So I'm gonna have to figure out where I'm gonna go with all this, because my cab is full. The back is very fluffy, so I'll have to figure something out. These are all empty. That one's gotta be emptied. That one's gotta be emptied. This is also empty. Feels like there's something in it. Nope. So these are all the trimmings. So it wasn't going to come out tomorrow, but now I'm thinking I should, because if they're not done in there, then there will be more cat wire, and at least $1.50 a pound for this stuff. It's worth it. That one, yeah, there's not much in there. It doesn't seem like it anyway. That's it. Okay, I'm going to empty out these boxes off camera and definitely check this out again in the future. And this is what it looks like in the back of the truck. So it's not as much stuff as I'd like back here to go to the scrapyard, but I'm going to go anyway because this stuff is just super heavy to move. And I'm probably going to end up cleaning some of this up at the scrapyard. I'll take out what I can, but a lot of that's going to stay because I don't want to unload it and load it again. Here is the back of the cab. The other side's just as full. So I've got that bag of wire here, and then all of the cafeteria trays. So I did grab more of those, and I'll talk about those when I come back and show you everything that I've got. But I've got a little bit of work to do, so I'm gonna get at it. Okay, so sort of got everything pulled out of the truck, and now I'm just going to put it back in my scrap area, take care of later. But I did end up taking that table. This is actually aluminum. I should have taken the chairs. I had enough room. I didn't know at the time, but if they're there tonight, I'll go back and get them. So all this, these baskets are all magnetic. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these. I don't know if I should hang on to them, but I'll decide later. And then this is all stainless, unfortunately, and I don't know if this is universal or not, but there's no marking on this at all to say what kind of unit it went with. This coffee pot part as well, it has no marking on it, and without a marking, I don't know how I would try to sell it. Same thing with this huge mixing bowl. Again, no marking on it, so I don't know what I would do to actually list it. I'll have to research that a bit more before I go ahead and scrap it. This is a Starbucks stainless steel coffee distributor. So yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. I'll probably end up throwing that into stainless. These are all magnetic and just various things that would be on a table to like put up a menu or a message or something like that. I did go back and take all of the dispensers off of those units, and that's probably all brass. There's a good few pounds of brass in there, so that's kind of nice. Now these things here, so these are cam tray. Some people were probably saying take all of them. Other people were probably saying, what are you doing taking this stuff? I know from previous experience that these go for some money. So these are all over the place on eBay, anywhere from $10 a piece plus shipping to 4 for 20 bucks. I will probably lot them and sell them on eBay or try to sell them here on Facebook. We'll see how that goes, but all of them are in very good condition. But I will try to flip these. I just need to find nice boxes that I can put them in to reduce the shipping amount. And yeah, that was probably one of the better finds of the night, actually, after all that scrapping, other than the wire. So that's a good 15 to 20 pounds of wire in there. I do need to clip off all the ends or you get dinged heavily for the price on that. So I'll clean that up on a rainy day. And then this here is at least 20 pounds of cat wire. Also, all that braided wire underneath here that I found, and that other wire, that's at least 10 pounds. So, you know, 30, 40, just say 50 pounds at $1.50 a pound minimum. That alone was worth going out. And then I've got more wire and ballast there that I found. Those are just light bulbs that I'm gonna donate. And then all of this is aluminum cast or sheet or stuff that I need to break apart. Same thing with what's in there. And then I've got twice the amount of what's in here of brass and copper that they didn't want to deal with. So that at 2 something a pound minimum is going to be pretty good. And there's probably at least 10 to 15 pounds of that stuff. All of this rail I need to take out of the packaging. That is all aluminum extrusion. And then I've got the motors that I've taken out of those large units. I need to separate the motors. The fan blades are aluminum, so I'll take those off as well. This stuff here is all shred. That's all shred. And then all of this, these are really heavy, and it's not just the plate, it's mostly the copper that makes up this weight. So I'll figure out the best way to get this off without putting too much time and effort into it. But a lot of this copper will get taken off and turned into number 2, and I think I get $3 and something a pound for number 2. This is all stainless, so I'm going to break that down just to make it easier to transport. It's in pretty bad shape, so I'll just take the wheels off and turn that in as stainless. So the rest of this I need to take to the scrapyard along with all the magnetic stuff over there. And when I'm there, I'm going to go ahead and clip out some of this wire. I'm not going to take the screws out of the grounds, but I will clip the wire. I'll also like take this box off. I'll bring my drill and take the box off because I think there's a power supply in there and more wire, and I'm not going to deal with it beyond that at the scrapyard, but I'm also not going to throw that into shred. And then miscellaneous other wire will go as well. So that's pretty much it for the day. It was a very good night. The wire alone was a decent amount of money, and then I've got all the stainless, all the aluminum, and those trays. The trays will take a little bit of work to sell, but that will accumulate into a nice tidy profit for me over time as they sell. But they are selling actively on eBay, so that is a good sign. So anyway, thank you for watching. Leave your comments below, and I'll talk to you later.